I'm Leanne. I've been working at Specac since May.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I'm the APD lead for the PACT category, so the Process Analytical Technology category or cell here at Specac. And my hobbies include being severely South African and running, but not as much lately.
Okay, so from my side, I'm Daniel Andres. I'm from Spain, hence the two surnames. And I joined in February, and I'm the current product and innovation manager. And talking about hobbies, let's be realistic. I have hobbies, promise that, but I also have a 5-week-old newborn. That's my new hobby and what covers everything on my time. So yeah. That's the reality.
I think we probably have a very similar story, actually, that we both came from academia. So I did my PhD, and then I was working as a postdoc in a research facility in the University of Birmingham. And it can be quite lonely, actually, working in a laboratory. So I've decided I want to join a team with a like-minded focus, and so this role suited me really well. And that's why I joined, is to be in a company that has a vision and we're all working towards it. Yeah.
Okay. From my side, as you mentioned, I also come from academia. I did my PhD, and I was working in Edinburgh, basically doing a postdoc for researching on two-dimensional semiconductors and the quantum effects within them. And it was great. I was loving it, but I was missing, that kind of, where is that going to be in a year, in 2 years? I was working for things that are going to be useful in 10 years, 20 years tops. I wanted to basically take a step back on basically how deep onto the science, but also focusing more in the products, how a product is developed from the start to where it reaches the customer, and how I could actually use the knowledge that I gained during the PhD and postdoc in actual products that I see the end of it.
Yeah.
And that's basically what made me join Specac, that vision of I knew spectroscopy, they did spectroscopy. I think that it was a match.
Yeah, same.
I don't know this. Part of my role is like the innovation lead. So every innovation project, where is it the innovation? Is in the discovery phase. I might talk to some customers just to know the problems that they are facing. How can we help, basically? In other parts, we already know the problems. We are trying to put a solution. So are we prototyping? Are we just defining what we want? And every day is a different day. And from the product management perspective, it's just checking where are our products, how are we, is our portfolio healthy? A lot of time charts, a lot of meetings, but also, being honest, a lot of action too. I also put my sleeves up, I put my gloves and go to the lab, test it. I have to, I want to know our products for the role, so that's what I do every day.
Yeah, I think my day-to-day is communicating. Yeah, it's a lot of emails and a lot of keeping track of things, but I think that's project management, is keeping track of things and having a long list of to-do and ticking them off as you go along and then adding some more. But yeah, as a product development, it's all focused on making a new product for Specac to actually produce and sell, but also working a lot with the current products, so looking at where we can be better and making our current products even more applicable. I don't know.
Continuous improvement.
Continuous improvement. So what I'm looking for. Thank you. And communicating with this gentleman to give me the right words.
Oh, come on. So, okay, long story short, that's one of the key things that the engineering department, engineering team, now we are rebranding it, refocusing it, is product innovation, because we are trying to change that view. We are going to, focus on the innovation because we are obviously going to spend some time in the product life cycle, but starting from the innovation first, where the product is created and where the product can go. So that has been one of the biggest changes, because in our department, I think that some of us are new joiners. We all are joining with new ideas, with more broader fields, from chemistry, physics, electrical engineer, compliance. We have a really huge mix, and I really enjoy working in that matrix multidisciplinary organization or department, because every idea is kind of, I don't know, tackling the other one, and I think that we can only get better with that approach.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of in the time that we've been here, is that the department has changed completely, and yeah, we've diversified a lot. I don't see any overlap in skills, so that helps a lot to know that if I don't know anything, I can always ask my colleagues to help me out. Yeah. What I do like about the company culture is the camaraderie and the quizzes and the social events and the cake. But other than that, let me cover all that first. But yeah, no, everyone's been super welcoming. Being a new person here, from the get-go, everyone's so welcoming, and yeah, on from all departments. Yeah, that's my input. Cake.
Long story short, yeah, that's the summary. I mean, I think that we joined recently, so everyone has been like open arms. Even the guy that is jumping there in the background,
I'm gonna show the camera on you.
Everyone helping, everyone just bringing to the desk. Do you want some cake? That's lovely, and that's amazing. Not only from within engineering, but also from rest of the departments. We have so much to learn and to share, and everyone has been so open on that. So
and welcoming.
Quite grateful. Yeah.
Yep.
3 days after I arrived. Yeah, 3 days after I arrived. It was my third day. I was already included in some of the relevant meetings for some of the for some of the products. That helped me a lot to view like a 360 view of how the company was working on, how everything was, being worked internally. And I appreciated that a lot, even from the start. I was able to see the big picture, without that, let's put this guy for a month, learning little by little. I was put into the first stage sooner rather than later, which I loved, because that gave me a lot of input and feedback about what I was going to do in the following months.
Yeah. My most memorable moment at Specac is probably a meeting that we had, an ideation meeting. We're launching a new product very soon, and we got everyone involved, and with all the lab tech and everything, there was still a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, and we were just throwing ideas, and it's exactly what I've been looking for. Coming from a role where in academia where you're alone, to everyone's just shouting ideas, nothing's off the table, and suddenly a product starts forming. And now a second memorable day is that it's very close to launching. So I think that's seeing the fruits of our labor is actually really, really rewarding. Yeah. So we've got a new product launching very soon. I think it's targeting a market that we haven't entered in, and these are, as a chemist, a product that I would like to use in a lab. So that's been really rewarding and exciting. So it's something that I actually think that I would like to play with. So I would like to do some spectroscopy with this new cell that we're making. That's really, really exciting, and I think it will translate really well and open up doors for Specac in other avenues that we haven't actually entered in. So I'm really proud of it. It's something that I would use myself. So
yeah, that's cool. There's still a lot of my work, because actually I'm working on projects that are going to see the market even farther down the line from the innovation perspective. So everything that I'm saying here is spoilers. So no spoilers here.
Yeah.
But now, being realistic, it's been super excited to know that we know spectroscopy. We have amazing products that are dealing with spectroscopy, and we have been focusing, and we are targeting the fields that we know we can go to. But what I haven't seen, or at least in these innovation projects, we are expanding. We are using that knowledge that we have for more than 50 years, let's say, we are going to start using that to other fields. Spectroscopy is not everywhere. So really excited to put that spectroscopy in other fields that where we will be, hopefully,
very soon.
Soon.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers?
No spoilers.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah.
Each other.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Come on.
No.
I'm just counting the days.
Yeah. Almost ready.
It has been lovely. I mean, being honest, I joined at the end of February. You joined at the beginning of May, something like that.
Yeah.
So the two of us were like fresh starters. Actually, it was amazing one day because I knew my wife was pregnant.
I know, this is the day I was thinking as well.
I was thinking about, start telling after the third, month scan. I didn't tell anyone. And I arrived here one day. I was going to say that in the innovation meeting. And we went to have some lunch.
And I told him I'm pregnant. I was like, oh my goodness.
So,
I was like, I've got something to tell you about that before the other teammates. And he was like, I've got something to tell you. And I was like, wait, hold on. How do you know that I'm pregnant? No, it was just, we couldn't believe it. That, obviously I knew that I was pregnant, but I knew that part. But that we had told each other on the same day. And we wanted to tell the team on the same day as well, which was probably a bit shocking to our line manager, who was the same person. But so it's been so nice. So yes, other than business, we talk babies a lot. So.
Yeah, so that helped a lot.
That's nice.
But besides that, it has been fabulous because sometimes she contradicts me a lot, I contradict her a lot. But that's, I think, what makes us...
Physics and chemistry.
Chemistry is so dirty, physics is useless.
Exactly. It would sound like that. But so that was a great day. Yeah.